Hello everyone. Hope you're all doing well. As for me, I am always good. As long as you're breathing. It's a good day. So just here at Niagara Falls. I don't know if you can see the falls. There it is. But we are just heading home. Okay? Heading home. Played our first poker tournament. Live poker tournament. In the last 10 years. What an experience. The buy-in was $275. And before I came here, I told myself that I wasn't going to bluff. And a bluff is basically lying, right? But it's not really lying. It's just trying to say that you have something that you don't, which is, I guess, a lie. I promised myself I would not bluff. Okay? I don't need to bluff. Right? And, I did eliminate one player. And was doing okay, But that's what happened. Another new player came in. I had no information on them. The river is coming and, I took a chance and I bluffed. A person called me right away. Right? They had a better hand than me because I had nothing. I was simply going off intuition and saying that they didn't have much. He didn't have much. Right? He had top pair, but with a very low kicker. Right? And he was hesitant even when he saw his hand. Right? I could see that he was hesitant, so that's why I initially, pushed all in. He called me, eliminated. Now it's my option. Even prior, I said I didn't want to rebuy. Okay? What did I do? I rebought. Okay, and then I went. Second chance. Right? I said I was going to play cash game if I got knocked out, because you should only do one chance. Right? If my first attempt was a good attempt because I was in there for a long time and I had a good lead and everything, but the second rebuy, the blinds were already relatively high, and I'm putting myself in a bad position, but I was doing okay. Got 6-9 of hearts after the big blind. Blinds are 300, 600. I raised to 2,200. One player calls, seat 9. Flop comes out 6, 7, 9. That's a good flop, right? But there is a chance of a straight 8 and 5, right? Me, I'm not thinking about anything. I'm just like, oh, that's a good 2 pair, but there is a chance. So I raised to 2,200 again. The guy he raised looked at me, raised to 4,400. I'm thinking this guy has a good hand. So I paused for a minute. I'm like, how do I trap this guy? Because how do I trap this guy? But does he have a set as well? Set of 7s. That's what I was thinking. I was like, he could have a set of 7s. I pushed all in. Show the 2 pair. Or he called. Okay? I showed the 2 pair. He showed me queens. The turn comes. Another 6. That's a good turn, okay? So now I have full house. Me, I sigh in relief. I think it's not over, but I sighed in relief. Turned my head. The river comes out. It's a queen. Oh my goodness, are you joking me? But that was fun. That's life. You see that? You thought you had it. Right? And God was like, no. But everything is perfect timing, right? Right now it's currently 2:36. Okay? I got here around 11:30. Right? And we are heading back to Toronto, okay? The bus, it exits 3 p.m. Okay? So 3 p.m. And we're just heading back. We're just walking, enjoying the view. There you go. What a view. You know, the falls. I don't really care, but that is Mother Nature. Okay, that's God's creation. Okay, and me, I just took it as a sign. You know, I was gonna go play the cash game, but I just took it as a sign just to go back, head back. You know, you're here to make money, right? But if you don't make money at the right time, then you got to be reasonable. You gotta learn how to hold back, right? Because before, right, if I had money, I would just be like spending all day and thinking, oh, I can make it back, I can make it back. But that is a terrible attitude to have. You have to have limits. You have to have discipline. And my Father God, He's trying to teach me that, okay? And I'm trying to prove that I can be disciplined. No.